Hi students, my name is Hitesh Nagarashit. I am from Hannavara. So last class we discussed about a topic from 8th standard, that is linear equation in one variable. Here we keep on using the linear equation in one variable. Last class we discussed about solving an equation based on the variables on one side and the constants on other side. So already we discussed about. So we have to move on further to the next concept, that is applications of linear equation on one side and the numbers on the other side, that is applications. So basically the application into the real life. So we have to take on into the real lives or real situations. We are keep on mind that it's also a mathematics. We are keep on taking numbers also. So for that we have to convert those problems into the linear equation form, where the linear expression on one side and the constants on other side. So let us discuss by taking some of the examples. So firstly I will take two numbers are in the ratio 3:2. Their sum is 15. Find the numbers. Two numbers are in the ratio. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:2. Their sum is 15. Find the numbers. Find the numbers. In this type of problems, there is a ratio 3:2. That means those numbers are multiplied by sum of the constant. Both have the sum of the term in a common. So that means that common term can be taken as a x. That means let the numbers be 3x and 2x. Let the numbers are 3x and 2x. We have to find that x term here, because both the term has some common term. We have to multiply that common term to 3 and 2. So those numbers can be added to get 15. So after the addition we got 15 here. So that means we have to let the numbers are 3x and 2x. Whatever be the ratio in the problem, so we have to multiply x here and we have to multiply x here. Those are the numbers we have to take for the problem. So those numbers are 3x and 2x we have to take here. So the sum of those numbers are 15. We already have. So that means their sum is 15, means we have to take it as 3x plus 2x is equal to 15 here. 3x plus 2x is equal to 5x is equal to 15. X is equal to 15 by 5. We have transposed this 5 into RHS side. So here it is in the multiplication form. After we are transposing it terms into division, that means it goes to the denominator part. That means x is equal to 3 here. That means x is that common term is a x. Then we have to multiply this x with 3 and 2. That means first term a is equal to 3x is equal to 3 into 3 is equal to 9. Then next term b is equal to 2x is equal to 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Check a plus b is equal to, this is just a verification. A is equal to 9 and b is equal to 6. The answer is 15. So the value of x is the right. Those numbers are 9 and 6. So that two numbers is 9 and 6. After we adding those two numbers, we got 15 as the answer. So let us move on to the next problem. So there are many such problems are there. We have to solve like these steps. So let us move on to the next problem. Second problem, the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 10 is 330. Find those numbers. There are simple problems are there. We have to find the numbers. So the problem is the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 10 is 330. Find the numbers. Here there are consecutive terms there. The consecutive means there are continuous numbers. It means 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 100, 200, 300. So likewise, these are the continuous terms. So one coming one after another. So that means we have to take some numbers, that is 10, 20, 30, 100, 110, 220, or 210, 220, 230, 310, 320, 330. That means the term, there is a term here, so we have to add 10 to those terms, that term. So after the addition of those 3 terms, so we got 330. That means let the number be x. Let the number be x here. So we don't know that number, so we have to add 10 first. Then we have to add 20. So these are the 3 numbers. So we have to, that means those numbers are x. Firstly x here, then x plus 10, then x plus 20. It means those are the consecutive multiples of 10 here. So here x is there, then we have to add 10 to this, and we have to add 10 to this. That means x plus 10 and x plus 20 are 3 terms or 3 numbers. After that, after the addition, we got the answer 330. So let us add those terms. X plus 10 plus x plus 20 is equal to 330. So x plus 10 plus x plus 20 is equal to 330. So 3x are there. X plus x is equal to 3x plus 10 plus 20 is equal to 30 is equal to 330. So it is in the form of the linear equation on one side and the numbers on the other side. That means we have to transposing plus 30 into this side. So after transposing, it turns into the subtraction. 3x is equal to 330 minus 30 here. So 3x is equal to 300. So we are transposing 3 into RHS side. After transposing, it comes to the denominator. X is equal to 300 by 3 is equal to x is equal to 100 here. That means x is equal to 100. That means those terms are 100, 110 and 120. So 100 plus 10, 110 and 100 plus 20, 130. That means when we add this 100 plus 110 plus 120 is equal to, it's a 330 is the answer. So those terms are 100, 110 and 120. These are the simple problems. We are just representing that sentence into the linear equation form. We have to take the unknown part on the one side and all the constant into the next another side. So we have to get the numbers. So let us go ahead to the next problem. Third problem is based on triangles. So the base of an isosceles triangle the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter and the perimeter of triangle is is 2 by 15 centimeter. Find the other sides of the triangle. So we have to find the other sides of the isosceles triangle. So we are given the base of the isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter and the perimeter of the triangle is 2 by 15 centimeter. So we have to find the other sides. So in isosceles triangle the two sides are equal but one side is unequal from the other sides with respect to other sides. So we are having that in isosceles triangle the two sides are equal. So in isosceles triangle the two sides are equal. The length of this side be x. So one of the length of the single side is x, that means other side is also x, that means so length of this side be the length of those two sides is x plus x is equal to 2x. That means the two sides are equal, that means one of the side is x, that means other side is also x. If we add those sides is equal to 2x. So we got the sum of the two sides. For example, ABC is a isosceles triangle. So these two sides are equal, that means it is also x and it is also x, and the base of the triangle is given, that is 4 by 3 centimeter. So that means, so if we add those sides, we got the perimeter. So here x is there, here x is there, that means it's a 2x, the sum of these two sides, and the sum with this side we got the perimeter of the side. That means when we add x plus x plus x plus 4 by 3 is equal to, we got the perimeter 2 by 15. So we have to solve it. So 2x plus 4 by 3 is equal to, we have to solve this mixed fraction. So we have to convert into the fraction. So here 62 by 15 is there. So we have to transpose this 4 by 3 into RHS. 2x is equal to 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3. We have to take the LCM here, is equal to, LCM is 15. So we got 62 minus, so we have to multiply with 5, is equal to 20. So 2x is equal to 62 minus 20 by 15. So I will write this here. So 2x is equal to 62 minus 20 is equal to 42 divided by 15 here. So we have to transpose this 2 into RHS side. So it will go to the denominator. 42 by 15 into 2. So then 2 into 1, 2 into 21. So x is equal to 21 by 15. So x is equal to, we have to take out common. So that is, here 3 is the common. So 7 by 5. 7 by 5 is the answer. That means the side of the other two sides are having the length of 7 by 5 centimeter. 7 by 5 is the common for both common for these two sides. That means the length of the other side is the 7 by 5 centimeter. So I hope you understood this problem. So let us go to the next problem. So the last question is similar to the last question is to relate with the real situation. That is, the Ram's father is 22 years younger than Ram's grandfather and 28 years younger than Ram. So the sum of their ages is 153. That means, so the sum of the ages is 153. What is the age of Ram? So the question tells us that Ram's father is younger than 22 years younger than 22 years younger than Ram's grandfather. And 28 years older than Ram. Then what is Ram's age? So this is the problem is linking to the real situation. So let us solve this problem by taking the linear equation on one side and the constant on other side. So we have to express it in a form of linear equation. So let us take the Ram's age is be x. Let us take Ram's age is x. The Ram's present age is we don't know. We have to find out. So that means we have to take Ram's age be x here. So Ram's father is 22 years younger than Ram's grandfather, or Ram's father is 28 years older than Ram. So that means Ram's father 28 years older than Ram. That means what is the Ram's father age? It is x plus 8, 28. That means Ram's father, if we add 28 to the Ram's age, so that means it becomes to the Ram's father age. So again, already we have that Ram's father is 22 years younger than Ram's grandfather. So Ram's grandfather is 22 years older. 22 years older than Ram's father. Ram's father is 22 years younger than Ram's grandfather. So that means Ram's grandfather is 22 years older than Ram's father. So that means what is Ram's grandfather's age? Ram's grandfather age will be x plus 28 plus 22. So the sum of their age. So I will add one thing here. The sum of their age be 153. Then what is Ram's age? So grandfather age will be x plus 28 plus 22. So we have Ram's age x here and Ram's father age is x plus 28 here and Ram's grandfather age will be x plus 28 plus 22 here. So we have to add all those ages. After that we got 153 is the answer. So let us, we have to take the sum of these variables or linear expressions. So equate to the 153. So x plus 28 plus x plus 28 plus 22 is equal to 153 here. So we have to solve x plus x, I will take all the x into one side, then 28 plus 22 here. So what we get, 28 plus 28. So 28 plus 22 means what we get, 50. 50 plus 28, 70 is equal to 153. 3x plus 78 is equal to 153. Here I will transpose this 78 into the RHS side. 3x is equal to 153 minus 78. 3x is equal to, here what we get, so 13 means 5, 14, 7. 75 is the answer here. So then x is equal to 75 by 3 is equal to 25. So Ram's age will be 25 years. Therefore Ram's age be 25 years. Then what is the Ram's father? Here we got Ram's age will be 25. Then Ram's father age is equal to, it's a x plus 28. That means x is equal to 25. That means 25 plus 28. 25 plus 28 is equal to 53 here. Then we have to find Ram's grandfather age. Ram's grandfather age will be x plus 28 plus 22. We already know that x plus 28 is equal to 53 and we have to add 22 here. So Ram's grandfather age is equal to 53 plus 22 is equal to 75. So these are all about the applications of linear equation on one side and the numbers on the other side. So we have many such problems in the real situations. So you have to solve by taking linear equation on one side and the numbers on the other side. So I hope you all understood these like problems. You have to take many other problems in your home and let us play mathematics in your home. So thank you one and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.